Shut the door.
Keep the ruckus out.
Anyway. Welcome. Welcome to episode 4 of the Healing Mic. We have had chaos with this episode.
Oh, honestly, it's been awful. I don't even know what happened. I was so over the moon that I fucking got it up, but then yet, when you messaged me, my heart sank. I was like, no, not more issues. No, please let it be like a prank.
Devastated. Absolutely devastated. But it happens. So
I was so distraught. I just sat in the dark. I was just like, no. I've had non-stop issues with this, and yet this happens. It's like, am I not, like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Just let it, like, upload. The viewer's happy. We're happy. No. Fuck off, man. Oh, yeah, let's just not capture your audio, even though it's captured on OBS. But, no, look at me, I'm your audio. Bye. Fuck off.
Honestly, I couldn't believe it. It was just problem. So, hopefully it sorts itself out.
I had to delete so many of my Wi-Fi adapter files just to get it to work, by the way. And then reinstall them, then reset the adapter. Oh, never again.
This is
2
why
days.
You do it and I don't.
2 days. I swear. I must smack a brick wall if OBS does this to me again, even though it says it's recording. I'm like, oh, no.
I'm waiting for Alan to text me back, but I'm supposed to be helping out at the shop. Ow, Alan. Steve. That reminds me of the it's the voiceover of the bird. It's like nighttime.
Yeah. Nighttime.
That's funny.
I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. Put your hands up. Hello, chat. Hello. What the fuck? You got me.
Yeah, you.
I want you, baby.
There's so many wires. I need to find a better way to do this.
I want you, baby.
Oh. Oh, for fun's sake. Why am I struggling to plug this in so much?
Never knew you were one to struggle finding the hole.
Shit. There's a reason I'm a pillow princess.
True.
Oh, wow. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Tomorrow.
Jeez Louise, that was so bright.
Not as bright as you put off.
It's my damp, dark future.
You know me good.
Oh, right, that's better. And then... Double tummy! Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, my gain's fine. What was that? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I didn't know if I still had on like music setting or not, but
Music.
where do we start? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ignore my terrible fizzy drink habit of just drinking straight out the bottle because I'm too lazy to get a glass.
Just drink out the bottle, man. That's what I do.
Anyone else? Oh, I went all the way over there and I still forgot my donut. Hold on. Hold.
Hold on, I'm falling apart. Welcome back.
All right then. Right, I feel a bit better now. I cooked an absolute banging dinner tonight. Of like a sticky sweet chili chicken thigh, and it literally like fell. Oh, it fell off. It was just so good. And then I did couscous and Mediterranean veg with it too. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Sounds beautiful.
It was a well deserved donut. That was a hard cook. But I, however, am turning into an absolute fucking chef, and I'm buzzing about it.
Hell yeah!
Watch me get this absolutely everywhere.
I'm just waiting for it to like drip out down your wrist.
I know. I'm trying to like drip it up.
Huh?
Trying to push it up so it doesn't like
Push.
It doesn't drip everywhere.
Push real good. Push it.
I can't even. If this episode doesn't work out, you know, we better be rich soon.
I'm a Rob Nat West. I'm gonna result to a life of crime and drugs. Don't care.
Why Nat West specifically though?
That's just my bag. Like, Nationwide's already been hit by a car. I mean, I can't do them again.
I mean, I'd appreciate it if you didn't do Nat West because that's got my business account and I don't want to pay any more tax than I have to.
I'll do HSBC on Santander.
I mean, do HSBC.
Okay.
Or Barclays, because Barclays are wankers.
No, but then Barclays Premier League.
Yeah, but Santander sponsor rugby as well.
No, I don't care about rugby.
Wow. It's so evil.
Yeah, I wake up in the morning, I'm devastated. I feel like Satan. Ow, something stuck me in the foot. Owie.
You're having a great time, aren't you?
Oh, I'm having... First like a dream that's just never gonna end. I feel like a wreck. I've had tech issues again today. As well.
It was literally just setting up was a pain in the ass enough as it was.
Honestly. People be like, oh, I love setting it up. Oh, I love this. No, you don't.
No, you're lying.
You are lying to yourself and everyone around you. Setting it up is not fun. Hitting that record button is fun.
Doing the recording is fun. Ending the recording.
Sadness, because it's ended.
And then the editing.
That can be fun if it works. But if it doesn't, then it makes me just want to punch my monitor in the face. It's like, I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear. It's like...
Fuck. It's making me choked on.
Your little sister's in here, don't forget.
She watches Big Mouth.
Oh, okay.
It does make me laugh how she is on every single one of our lives, though. It does make me cackle. Oh, dear me. Right. Okay. Now we've got that chaotic intro out. Oh, my lord. I'm praying. Don't tell me that it's not recording.
Yeah, it is. We're
We will
fine. We're
quit
fine.
here and now.
We're
You
fine.
can find another partner.
Wow. No, I wouldn't. I would sit under my desk and not move until you come back.
Rocking back and forth.
I'll sit there, under there, in the dark, thrown upside down on top of my desk, cuddled up with Lion. I would not move until you come back. I'm not moving. Don't care. Don't want another partner. Nuh-uh. Nope. Can't do it. Not doing it. Won't. Refuse.
Oh, it's funny. Ooh. Okay, generations and mental health. Where did we? I can't even remember where we started on the last episode. Well, the last attempted to record episode.
The unlisted one. That's what I left it as. Unlisted. I'm not dealing with it. It's messing me about too much. I can't bear it. We'll put it in the archive and leave it. Put it on the back burner and leave it.
I'm done. I'm done.
I don't want to do it anymore. I refuse to look at that episode anymore.
Oh god, that genuinely was traumatic. I'm not gonna lie. I think the last episode we started talking. What was it? Oh, this is gonna bug me now. Didn't we talk about youth clubs?
We did.
Or just like general technology in childhood?
Also that as well.
My brain is so fried. This is like what behind the scenes of running a podcast actually is.
Yeah.
Right. Mum. Okay.
Mummy.
Mummy.
Sorry. Mummy. Sorry. Mummy. Sorry. Mummy.
I'm so glad that trend died out. I'm so glad that died.
It's so weird how trends like come about. There's one going around on TikTok and it's like, you like me? No, you like her, not her.
Oh, yeah, or isn't what's that one? I'm a what's it? I'm a year baby and this year's okay, or this year's a yes. And I'm like, some of the numbers I have seen on there have made me legitimately cry.
Nah, it's mental. Like it's because
like a 2016 is a yes. I could.
Oh, no. 2016, that'd be 10 next year.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That reminds me, like 10-year-olds and below, like 5, 6 years and up, even younger. Why do they have phones?
Oh, it's baffling.
Why do they have iPhones?
It's like my nephew's class. Like everybody in his class has got a phone.
Yeah.
But he's the only one that's not, because my sister wouldn't allow him because it's not right. Like, why do 7-year-olds need to be online?
Yeah.
What for?
I 100% agree.
I understand if it's say for like homework, because nowadays like in maths they go on like Slumdog or some maths.
But you don't even need a phone for that.
But you
like,
don't.
That's what laptops and tablets.
That's
are for.
like, and your either parent is with you or a guardian is with you whilst you're doing it, to make sure that you're actually on what you're meant to be on. But like, why do they feel the need to buy their child a phone? For what?
it just weirds me out. Like, there's like 9, 10-year-olds trying to add me on Snapchat and stuff, and I'm like, yes, okay, all right, hands up, I'm 21, I'm still on Snapchat. But you know what? I don't really care. This is what our generation grew up on, right?
Yeah,
But
like,
it's not the point. Like, why do I have 10-year-olds trying to add random people? Like, I don't know who you are.
no, I don't want to know who you are. You're underage. Get offline.
I'm funny about having 18-year-olds on my Snapchat, let alone anything else. Like,
Or
I'm so weird about it.
it's, it's like, why do they feel the need to be like? Internet is so like they can access everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I reckon most parents as well haven't got parental control of their child's phone or laptop, PC, whatever it may be. They probably don't because they are
Yeah.
lazy. They don't want like, or they feel like, oh, I don't want to like control my child. In this aspect, you need to
Yeah, and I
ensure
think
they're
a lot of
safe
parents,
online.
yeah, I think a lot of parents also don't know how to do it. Like, it's not very well known on how to safe search your internet. Like, if you don't know about it, you don't know about it. Like, a lot of the
Google.
parents you see, or the ones that I see, especially in their like 30s, early 40s, they're not incredible with technology.
No, I like it.
And they're the ones that I find probably struggle the most with social media and children.
But like, there's even like apps nowadays that you can download on the
Is
parents.
there?
Yeah.
See, this is what I mean. Even I don't know
See,
about it, but I don't have kids. But
there is an app. It's called like Parental Control, and you can download it on Google Play, App Store, whatever. But you can just download it and have it on the Guardian or the parent's phone, and wirelessly connect to your child's device and control it
that's
that way.
that's actually really cool. The thing is, it's sad that we have to have things like that around to protect our children in the first place. Like, that breaks
It's
my heart.
because internet has gotten bad.
Yeah.
Everything is online. Everybody's
Mhm.
online. Like, it's dangerous. I don't see the point.
Don't see the point.
Like, you scroll on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. There's
Yeah.
just so much fake shit all over it. You don't know
Don't
what's real
even
or
start
not.
me on Wikipedia. Don't even start me on Wikipedia.
Nowadays, you don't
Everyone
know what's
thinks.
left or right. Like, we don't know what's real and what's not. Because there is just so much fake out there.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. It really is.
And it's
Like,
scary because people are growing up with that and thinking, oh, I need to be like this, I need to be like that. No, you don't! You just need to be
yeah,
you!
yeah.
Like, we have gotten so
It's
far
that
off track of what
simple.
we want to be to believe in everything online that is real. It's not! Everything, most
Yeah.
things are fake.
Yeah.
We don't know what's real anymore. We have
Mhm.
come so far off track of the basis of why internet was created. We've gone crazy.
Like, Photoshop seems to be a really big problem, especially in young women.
It's all.
Oh my God, like, I see it with some young men, but I don't see it anywhere near as common as young women when they're giving themselves smaller waists and
Yeah,
bigger
no,
bodies and
you
bigger body
don't.
parts. I'm just like, it's so damaging to the younger community
Just be
in the
you.
sense that, like, if I was to sit here and, I don't know, make myself look all skinny and whatnot, then yeah, it make myself feel better. But what about that other 18-year-old who
Yeah.
also has PCOS and struggles with her weight? To think, okay, well, now I'm on my own, nobody else has this issue, when in reality, actually, I do have the same issues.
A load
Like,
of people
these are
probably
the
have the same issue.
yeah, a lot of people do. And you
Yeah.
know what? I'm seeing more and more female influencers starting to post more about their bodies as like their standard bodies rather than these beauty standard bodies, because
Yeah.
I think beauty standards nowadays are so corrupted. Like, we seemed to have gone through the 90s and the early 2000s where it was okay to be curvy, to going back on ourselves to like the
Yeah.
early 19th century where all of a sudden anything being curvy, anything being more than a size 6 and 8 stone
It's seen as
is
wrong.
morbidly
Like, no,
obese.
it's not.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I remember when I was 10 stone in COVID and I was sick.
Yeah.
Like my face was concaved in. You could see all my ribs and my chest. You could see all the bones, and I was still 10 stone.
Yeah.
Whereas for a lot of people, depending on what their body is like, 10 stone to them, it has they have a belly, they've got thighs. Whereas I had thigh gap, I had flat stomach, everything. So, like this, whatever the heck it is they call it nowadays, it's just so wrong. It is
It.
so wrong.
I don't understand. Like what? Like
Yeah, my that's what I was thinking of.
people think that it's not okay to be bigger than others. Like
Yeah,
people have set this standard. Like, oh, you have to be like this size. No, you don't.
yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Why?
No, absolutely.
What is
Um,
wrong with just being you and the body you are gifted with having?
yeah.
Why do you want to Photoshop it or edit it and look smaller and look pretty? Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like, don't get me
Honestly.
wrong, I'm not comfortable every single day. That's, nobody is. If you're not, fitting in beauty standards, you're not going to be comfortable every day, but I'm learning that it is okay that, my body is healthy. I can go on long walks, I can run, I'm strong, I can go to
Yeah.
the gym, I look after myself, I put good foods in my body. And you know what? For me, that means more than being skinny and wearing a size 8 clothing.
Like,
So,
you just don't need to. Like, why have we gone backwards to everything has to be perfect? Perfect doesn't exist.
no, it doesn't. But I think a lot of the beauty standards are still carried over from our grandparents, which are then put into our parents. Oh
Yeah,
dear,
which are
my
then
battery is running low already.
put on to us. But like, I don't have that because I was never brought up with like you have to look a certain way. I am me. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, no, exactly that. And that's something that's a mentality I wish more people would take on, especially our young people.
Like, you don't have to look a certain way. Just look like yourself, and that is more than enough.
Yeah, exactly. So, it is a real shame. Hi Mads, thanks for liking the live, and I think you followed as well. Thank you. I have noticed that. Um, so yeah,
Like, there's people out there who would pay thousands, if not millions, to get plastic surgery to look a certain way. Why?
yeah,
What benefits do you get from that apart from getting the look you want? What's wrong with the look you have?
yeah. No, exactly that. And yeah, I think social media plays a big, big, big part in this, which,
It plays a
is
huge
really
part. It's
unfortunate. Yeah.
because that's not why social media was created. It was
Mm.
created in a means to connect you with people, with friends,
Yeah.
family, relative, anyone. Like it's created as a connection, not
Hmm.
to publish yourself and like, oh look at me, I'm the prettiest person in the world. No, you're not.
Yeah.
You know who is the prettiest person in the world? You. You are you,
Yeah.
and that is it. End of. Period.
Yeah.
Like it
Mic
doesn't matter
drop.
what you look like or who you are. You are you, and that
Yeah.
is a lot more you can say than people out there. People out there are
Mm.
born with deficiencies or things missing, and they are them. That's what makes
Yeah.
them them, and what makes
Yeah.
you you is being you.
Yeah.
Like it, I don't understand this just like you get a sense of relief when you post a picture and it's like, oh my god, I'm so pretty. Like, no, you've edited it like shit. You
Yeah.
don't need it. Just
Yeah.
post you. People want to see
Yeah.
the real you, not this fake image you have online.
Yeah.
It
No,
just
exactly. Like,
baffles me. Hi,
we
Lexi.
seem to have gotten the same kind of feeling of euphoria from social media
Yeah.
as you do from going to the theme park for the day. But
Like,
the damaging thing is we now base our lives around reposts, around likes, around comments, because I've I admit it, hands up, I have done it. I have sat there and I've put something up and I've looked at it and I've gone, I've only gotten 100 likes on that. But what I have to remember is 100 likes. There's 100 people in a room with you. If you are sat in a room with 100 people, that is a fuck ton of people.
Like, if you take social media into the real world, and it's like, say you have 10 likes on a post, but you're in a room with 10 people that know you, being in that room physically with those 10 people is a lot. It brings a much better feeling than seeing 10 likes on a post, or 10 reposts, or 10 comments. Like,
exactly. 1,000 comments is going to feel completely different to 3 comments from when you're in the street. If I have 3 people coming up to say, "You look really pretty today," or "I love your dress," that will send me into some kind of epiphany, and it'll go straight to my head.
Even just one would do me. Like, I would be on top of the world for that rest of the day, because that would mean a lot more than some random person I don't actually know commenting on something. It's like, "You look good." Okay, thanks.
It doesn't mean much through social media, does it?
In person, it means the world.
Yeah. But this is what we've forgotten. Now we've gotten so comfortable with complimenting people online, I feel like we've forgotten how to compliment people in person.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I do my absolute best. If I go out and I see someone who's wearing something that I really like, or looks really pretty, or has their hair a cool colour, I try to make the effort to say, "Hey, you look really beautiful today," or "I love your hair colour," or "I love your outfit, where'd you get it from?" I try really hard to compliment people, because I would want that done back to me. And you know what it started coming back around. I go out and I'll speak to somebody will come up to me and go, "I love the colour of your hair," and I'm thinking, "Oh, great, I'm going to dye this again." It brings you so much joy.
I can't remember the last time I got complimented in public.
When did you last go out?
Yesterday. Yeah, I went out yesterday. I don't remember the last time I've got complimented in the street.
Yeah, for context, for anybody on the live currently, Tommy rarely goes out the house.
Yeah.
Thanks for the like shot with Shane, I think that is.
That is my brother.
Yeah. Is it?
That is Shane.
I love it.
That person. Love that man.
Love that person. Just having a run through, see what else I can see on here. A couple of reposts, amazing. Hi Lexi. Sorry I didn't see that. The Ginger Winger. Hi, I'm not sure if you're still on here. Sorry I missed that. Oh, amazing. Hannah Green, hi. Oh, so yeah, it's amazing what happens, isn't it, between social media and here.
It's like, how have we gotten this bad into the eyes of the internet?
Complacency and reliancy.
Yeah, like,
they're 2 big things that come with internet.
Just don't need it. There's a whole big wide world out there. Go find it. Go explore.
Go camping for the weekend.
Play with nature. Lie in a field
Be
of barley.
very careful how you play with nature.
Whoa! 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 Disregard the last.
I don't think nature will enjoy it if you're sat a finger enough.
Wow! No! No one's fingering anything. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
I only said that for your reaction. That was
wow. No fingers are going in anything unless it's branches or trees.
Why are you putting fingers in trees and branches, though?
To find out what's inside.
But
not like that! Get your head out the gutter!
You never walk up to a tree and be like, "Hey."
Not like that! Like, no. I don't want to be a part of this. Whoa.
I mean, you get some good practice in, but it might be a bit sticky.
I don't want to be in a sticky situation. Thanks, I'm fine. I can't say that. Oh.
I was spot on that. Literally. Moving swiftly on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm crying.
Wipe those tears. Pull yourself together. Come on. Okay. But I think the generations have grown up too fast.
They are. Because when
I
we
think
were
social
younger,
media is
we
just...
didn't even have mobile phones until we were in like secondary school.
Oh God.
Purple flip
I
up
remember.
all the way.
I miss flip phones. Like,
I miss my
I
purple
miss
one.
when they were durable and you could sit there and you get an argument with someone, you can snap it down.
Yeah, and like if you dropped it, it would not break because it's a brick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bricks were amazing. You know what? I am an OG at Snake.
I have something to show.
Fuck off.
Ow, my elbow! Fuck! Shit!
Okay,
I'm gonna tilt this up because I got no trousers on. No, that's BB gun. Don't need that. Oh Lord.
Oh my gosh!
Good old
That is such a cool colour.
Nokia.
Mine was just silver.
Nah, I picked this. £10. £10.
Yeah, I remember having the really small, like, do you know which ones? Like the really chunky, really small. They were literally
Yeah.
about that big. They were tiny. That was awesome. And the battery power on that used to be insane. It would last for days.
It would last days.
It would last so long. Nowadays, my phone can barely make it through half a day.
Literally. Like, why can't we go back to the batteries Nokia's used to have and put them into the phones we have today?
Because they blow up.
We'd be chilling. We'd be like, we'd be unbreakable.
We would.
Why don't they make phones like this anymore for like iPhones? Like make them this like strong and durable.
Because it's all new techie with all that touchy stuff now, isn't it? So
just get rid of the fuckers.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I thought about I want to go camping for a weekend. And I want to get a Nokia brick so I can decorate and just take my Nokia brick camping. So then, obviously, if there's an emergency, I can contact. But like, I think it'd be so good to get away from social media.
You can have this.
Yeah. Do I want to buy my own?
Oh, okay.
And then we can both go camping. We can both disappear from the world.
Oh yeah. All you'll see me doing is just playing Snake, like. Beep, 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 beep.
We don't have our phones because we want to be more involved with nature. But however, we're going to sit under a tree and play Snake for the next 4 days.
Oh yeah, great escape. Nice.
Yay, we got away from social media, but
Snake will stay with us.
Snake was so good. When they turned Snake into Snake.io, I was a legend at that game. I'm sorry, I was, but I can't get enough of it. When I worked at a loan company, right?
Yeah.
Every time we didn't have much work to do, which was pretty much every day, I sat there and I got my laptop up and I got Snake. So if you think our insurance companies or like car insurance companies or anything to do with bills and credit and debt and whatever, if you think we're doing our jobs, we're not.
We're sat in the back. Snake all the way. Like
I'm a snake.
I'm a snake.
Snake.
I'm a snake.
Like growing up too fast meant I feel like the new generations are missing out on youth club.
Honestly, they are missing out on so much.
They really miss out. Like my youth club when I lived in Devon, I lived in a very, very small town. It was literally like it was probably only a little bit over a mile long. Like it was tiny. And we used to play Bulldog, Bulldozer, or whatever it used to be called, but we did it across the town. So we used the shops, we used like the back of the shops, we used every venue we possibly could. We used to like hide in our neighbours' houses and
wait, you can actually go into your neighbour's house, like they're just open the door for you.
Yeah, we could go into the neighbors' houses and they would literally sit there and be like, okay, like it, it's that time of night. We used to sound alarm like an air
Oh
horn,
my god,
and
that would
you'd
have been
literally walk in. You could go into anywhere. You could use the alleyways. It was so safe.
little Janie down the road just sat with a cup of tea in her living room, and you just walk in. Hi, she'd be like, hi, just chilling with a cup of tea in her hand. Like, yeah, come on in. Damn.
I had a
No.
war veteran named Billy. He was my favourite. He was
Don't.
amazing. He used to live down the bottom of town by the field.
Yeah.
And every time we had bulldog, somebody would know where I was because I would always go to Billy's and he would hide me.
Okay,
He would
just go Billy's
actually
house.
hide me. Yeah, like he cut a hole in the sofa once, so I was hidden in the sofa. And he put the sofa
Nah, what?
I
He's just
lasted 4
vandalised
hours.
his own sofa for his bulldog game for the community. Wow, that is what we call dedication right there.
4 hours, and this guy would slip me like biscuits through the couch. He'd like drop the packet of biscuits down, and then he'd bring me a drink to slide on. It was brilliant.
Nah, that sounds legendary.
He was awesome, but like that's how safe it was when we were kids. Not like now.
Oh, nowadays
where,
you
God
barely
forbid,
go outside.
no, like you send your teens out and you're worried if they're going to get snapped up in county lines, they're going to get in gangs or knife crime, and it's such
It's
a normal
so
thing
horrible.
now to be in a gang or have some kind of criminal record before 18. Like
Yeah.
that breaks my heart. It breaks my heart.
Like, all we had to do was just get back before the streetlights would come on.
Oh, that belt comes out.
Yeah, Tom.
No.
You didn't get back in time. Here you are. Here's the ceiling. Your feet's not touching the floor. Woohoo! Yeah, it's safe.
You can still feel the slap marks on the back.
I still feel like
Maybe
I'm
that's
getting
just my-
lifting, getting up, and my feet ain't on the floor.
It did be like that though. Like honestly, you'd be playing at your friends. You see that one street light, and you like I remember
Gone.
that panic, and like there's been a few times where I've been on my bike and I've pedaled so fast the street lights are coming on with me as I'm going down. I'm like, please make it, and I'd literally my hand would be on the doorbell as that one light by my house turns on. I remember that my birth mother would be sat there with a bell. Where are you? And I'm like,
I'm here. I'm here before the streetlights are on. Don't do it. Hey, Rubes.
You didn't specify which street light.
Yeah, there's thousands in the town, man. Like, come on. Be nice.
So many. Like, are you talking about the one outside the house? Are you talking one out by the pub? Are you talking one out by the woodlands? Like, give me a rough idea.
More
Before any of
specific.
them, well, some of them turn on early.
Yeah. You didn't
like,
specify.
oh. These headphones are so uncomfortable. I really need to invest in better ones. But, like, oh, I miss it so much. I miss it so
Not
much.
much, Queen. Doing podcast.
Hi, Ruby. Not sure if I know some of these people, but I'm gonna say hello anyways. Yeah, wow, chaos. Honestly, I miss it.
How have we gone from getting home with all the streetlight to like wondering if you're ever gonna come home? Like,
Technology.
yeah, the state of it is awful.
Yeah. Technology, Google, Telegram. Telegram, it's a private messaging service that you can stay anonymous on.
Telegram, yeah.
Like, it's things like that. Like, they're the dangerous things because they're the ones that, paedophiles are talking to each other on.
Oh, it's awful. It's like, you gotta be so careful nowadays. Like, there's so many, like, scams as well, and it's like, you've literally... What happened to the rule only adding people you know?
Oh, honestly, like I just miss the way it used to be.
Like, just what happened to the good days?
Yeah, honestly, I would just wish that young people now and children had the same things we had. Like,
fine.
What was it? I was doing like the full weekly food shop by myself by like 8 years old, and it was safe enough that I could walk there and walk back, guaranteed. I did have the house phone. Because I didn't have a phone, so I used to
Imagine
take a
whipping that
house
out
phone
your
with
pocket.
me.
Hello.
I'd be sat there with like my jeans on or something, and I've got my fucking great big
Fat
house phone
fucking
trying to get
house
in the
phone
back.
sticking out.
Yeah, yeah. I look like a right knob, and then I'm trying to like carry the shopping bag, and I've put a phone in one of them, and it's like calling people, and it's like accidentally dialed 999 a few times because it's been hit by things. And I'm like, oh my.
Oh God.
Like, that was
Oh,
the epiphany of young cat.
yeah. Have you seen the trend about like like between generations, like what symbol they use for a phone?
Oh, right. Without even thinking about it, what symbol do you use? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. There's people like, what's that? That's a plate.
What this?
It's a fucking plate. Put your plate away.
It's a phone there because, but then again, I'm thinking again of the house phone.
Exactly.
It's curved.
Yeah.
And you've got the like, yeah. Some young people these days don't know what a house phone is.
They don't even know what a telephone no.
It blows my mind. Like, I miss the days when we had the house phone and you could literally pick it up and you could hear the conversation that your parents were having downstairs on the phone. Like,
yeah.
And then you'd like cough or sneeze and get off the phone. Sorry.
Yeah, they were like, get off the line. I was like, shit, my head.
Like, you're trying to have a private conversation with your friends and stuff, and you can hear sniggering downstairs, like, "Man, get off the line!"
But they don't get off.
Yeah, or like the internet was so bad and so slow that every time you tried to play a computer game, all you saw was do 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 do.
Yeah.
Do do do.
Oh God.
Like, I feel like the last day or two you've been experiencing exactly what it's like to have internet back in the day.
Yeah, 100%. Going from not it being slow to then having it fast for like many years to then going back, nah.
It's really frustrating. Like, we can sit here and talk about how we miss it and all that, but I can guarantee if we had to go back to that, I don't think we'd survive. So
See, I'll be fine because I already want to get off social media and everything. But if I didn't do podcasts or have my own main channel, I'll be gone. I'll be off.
yeah,
I'll be living my life
I
on some like deserted palace or some shit. Like, I'll be gone. You would not hear from me. You just think I'm dead. I'm like, yeah, probably, but who cares? Nobody cares.
Yeah.
I'm not online. Like, just get on with it. Like, why has our lives come to online?
My thing would be Facebook. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to survive without Facebook, and that it feels like such a old thing to say because a lot of the kids and teens nowadays hate Facebook, but I love it. It's got all my sourdough help groups in it. It's got all my cooking help groups.
See, that's
like,
what's good about Facebook.
Filled with sourdough. I love it.
That's what's good about Facebook is Facebook is a community app.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have so many, you can have pages of like dedicated to specific stuff, like interest, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, and then like you've got like the likes of Instagram, Twitter / X, whatever you want to freaking call it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh, I hate X. It literally is my biggest pet peeve out of all social medias is X. It is horrendous.
See, I only have it for my local football team and for like my main channel and podcast, and that's it.
I just genuinely can't stand it. Like, I find X or Twitter or whatever it is to be so negative all the time.
But like, and there's so much hate on there. Like, people be posting videos of like school fights and like people breaking into places. And it's like, what's the point?
And it's really unfiltered. Do you know how many times I've been scrolling on there and all of a sudden I'm sat and a great big comes up?
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it's like there's no security on it. Like, it's awful.
No, it's so bad. It is so bad. Like, I'm all for posting whatever you want, but there is a limit. Especially when it's coming up on like lesbians' feeds and I'm looking at it going, yeah. It's not for me. That's not the one. But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like kids are missing out so much from what we had.
They honestly are. Like, if you went up to a like 10-year-old or 11-year-old, like, do you know what Vine is? They're saying no. Vine was the best app that was ever created in the universe.
Yeah. You know, we could talk about Vine every single episode and it will never get boring. I
No,
miss that
it was.
damn app so much.
I miss it every single day. Like, it was the best app.
Yeah.
But now you got
I was
like,
praying, I was praying Musically would turn into
yeah, but
Vine,
then it just,
but then Musically turned into TikTok, and I was like,
yeah,
oh.
like, what's TikTok gonna turn into next?
I know, it scares me. Like TikTok's very weird. Like some moments it's really good and it's like informative, it's fun, there's
Yeah,
challenges, there's lots of laughter, which is what it should be. And then it's like just filled with news and government, and I'm just like, oh. Like one day it could be really fun. I'm looking at all these cool
yeah.
things and it's really fun, and then bang, I hear about World War III starting, and I'm like, oh, it's just put a downer on my whole day. That has.
Did you know? Fun fact about TikTok: TikTok itself was Musically and Vine. Like, they just
Yeah,
got rid of
just
one and
moved on.
yeah,
I'll never understand the day they got rid of Vine. Like
I don't understand why they
Vine.
did it.
No, Vine will forever
They
will forever have a big place in my heart.
Yeah,
A
they
big
never
place in my
actually
heart.
gave us a valid reason why they did it.
Yeah. Chat, I want to know what your favourite Vine was. If you're not old enough to know what Vine is, get off.
Yeah. Please.
Um. Oh,
Like, it's actually, if you really think about it, it's so sad that like kids nowadays will never know what it was like for us growing up, and
yeah.
how good we had it.
But then I suppose it's the same for like 90s babies or 80s babies. They probably are really sad that we didn't experience the childhood they had.
See, yeah,
I feel like 90s would have been a great era to be like early teens. I feel like that would have been awesome. Roller discos,
yeah, like
cars. I
the
feel like that'd be
the
sick.
fashion as well was,
Oh, fashion was awesome.
yeah.
I will never ever move on from bell bottoms. I will live in bell bottoms and flares for the rest of my life.
Literally, it's like, yeah. Oh, it's just sad. Like, nowadays, like, kids just get most kids get what they want when they want,
Yeah.
but like, they are so ungrateful and like disprivileged. They'll be like, oh, if something breaks, they'll be like,
Cool. Hi.
Mom, get me this. No. Vinchweenie,
Yeah. Have
hello.
you seen that video? I'm pretty sure it's a Satire account, but there's this girl who literally has like the new iPhone. It's got the tiniest little scratch on it. She decides that she wants a new one. Her mum's gone, no, I'm not buying you a new one. So she sits there, she grabs this iPhone, she smashes it and goes, now you have to buy me a new one.
Yeah, I seen
And
that.
I'm like, the
I seen that.
audacity on some of these kids. God forbid if I ever spoke to my dad like that, he would pack me up and send me to live with my nan. And if I was to live with my nan, I would be a goner.
If I said that to my mum, she'd be like, "No, go live with your dad. I'm not having that in my house." I'm like, huh?
Yeah, like parents
sorry?
would not take no shit with stuff like that. Whereas I even see it in town sometimes when I'm going out and about, if I'm going to Bath or something, where these kids have turned around and they've gone, I want this. Parents have gone, yeah, all right. But like, it's not like, can I have this?
No.
It's, I want this, this. And like, it's not cheap or small things. Parents just going, yeah, it'll keep you quiet. And I'm like,
No. What
buy them
happened
a
to,
book.
like,
Buy them a book. Get them a colouring book.
exactly? What's wrong with that?
Like, I feel like a child again with
See, and that's
colouring.
and that's what we should be feeling.
I love it.
Like,
Because
we should all ignite our inner child again and just live.
we should. We absolutely should. Because you know what? It's so therapeutic. And
Honestly,
yeah,
it is.
you know what? I'm 21. Yes, I've got pens and a colouring book. Do I care? No.
No.
Because it sends me to sleep at night. I do this, I read a book, I go to bed, I watch a little bit of TikTok in the morning, and I'm all good to go. Like, oh, yeah. I'm really hot now. I feel like I've been ranting for ages. I'm like,
I've gone really hot as well. So when I get into something, I'm so like theatrical with it as well. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Whiskey's nose is drying. Oh, you can't even see it on there.
No,
But,
not
like,
really.
you can see his little nose print.
Yeah.
Hi, Jade.
Hello. Hi, Charlie
Right,
Ann,
we
if
got
you're
quite-
still here, by the way.
Yeah.
Miss you.
I don't even know if I said that right. Iona Harified, thank you for sharing the live. Much appreciated. I can never keep up with lives because there's so many people that like in out.
Gotta keep up. Gotta keep up.
Jade just got a number 3 gifter badge. How many times does she like this live? That's what I want to know. Charlie Ann's still on here. Hi.
Hey.
Love, love, love. Oh. So yeah, anybody who's new to the live currently, my name's Caitlin, this is Tom, and
Hi.
we host the Healing Mic podcast, which we're very new to. We're on currently filming episode 4, and we've got you guys to join us in the
After
journey,
the
which is
dramatic things we've overcome just to get this to work.
it
Or
has
should I
been a
say,
couple of days.
I've overcome?
I was gonna say I sit here and look pretty. Poor Tom's on that has to do all of like the actual.
I do it all, but I don't moan. I don't care because I like doing it. I will literally do anything to help. That's what I'm here for.
I can't do technology, so I make Tom do it all because I can't bother. Sydney Ratanza, hi. Kels, hi. Thanks for joining.
Hello.
Please join us in the absolute chaos that we've got filming the behind the scenes of the podcast that we run. Which you can literally find our podcast on most social medias. We are called the Healing Mic Podcast. We're currently doing a live off our personal accounts, but yeah. Okay, my brain is now thinking of other things that I think we've covered. Yes, you do have a story.
I do have a story.
I've watched them all. Tommy already knows. I love that.
Oh yeah,
love,
I do know. Love. Yeah. Of course.
Love it. I hope you're enjoying the chaos that we call the podcast because it is incredibly chaotic. But I love it. I live for it.
I love it. It's the best part of the week for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apart from the tech issues and everything that goes wrong, but like if it goes right, perfect.
The fear of chicken is valid.
Yes! Yeah! Kels told me that as well.
Thank you. You make me feel heard because honestly, apparently so many people do not know that is an actual thing. But again, maybe undercooked chicken was probably the better way to say it.
Yeah, not dead chickens, but like undercooked ones, yeah?
Oh dear. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, love it. Honestly. Ooh, I am genuinely sweating. It's so hot in here. My laptop feels like it's overheating slightly, but that's okay. Ah, what did I do? Ugh! Ew, why have I got me in big screen? Gross.
What?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a comment for you.
What? There is? And you were talking about fans when I was watching my game installed. I fear I've gone off food, uncooked chicken, and anything that looks icky. Honestly, I've had to invest in a meat probe now, and I genuinely overcook my chicken every time. But I've learnt if I cook it in a crock pot or like a casserole pot, it makes the most beautiful chicken. It's still moist, doesn't go dry, and you can cook it for as long as you want, and it doesn't dry out. It literally is a game changer for chicken. So if you don't have a crock pot, go and get one. I'm Eunice! Hi! So, yeah, honestly, it's been amazing. And I love, I've learned today doing chicken thighs, because chicken thighs are my biggest fear, because they're the ones that stay pink quite a lot.
Yeah.
I've learned how to make them white all the way through. Fry them off in a pan, put a load of like sauce, whatever you need to put in it, put a lid over the top of it, just let it cook for like half an hour on a medium heat. Then put it in a pan, baste it, put it in the oven for another like 40 minutes, comes out beautiful, falls off the bone. Beautiful. I have one that texts my phone when it's up to temp, and that's how I cook mine. That sounds expensive, but that sounds genius as well. Hi, Bub, you okay? Yeah, all right. We're currently filming our podcast, and we're just having a bit of a breather, I think, at the moment, because we're both a bit hot and a bit tired now.
I'm just
Yeah.
annoyed.
Why?
It's just really sad to think that children nowadays just won't experience what life was like when we were growing up and the things we had
Yeah.
and what it was like. The fear of getting home before the streetlights or even
Listen,
Vine. It's just like we've gone.
what's the podcast? A podcast, basically, we just chat about different things. So we base our
Chat
podcast
rubbish.
on mental health, and we just talk about it. So we have different sections. So we've got like, who we are, what we do. Um, I think one of them was social media, men's mental health.
Yeah.
Can't remember what the last one was. This one's generations. So we're talking about
Last
how
one
it's
wasn't it women's? Uh, I, I got the word wrong for it, wasn't it? It was.
maternal mental health, wasn't it?
That's the one.
Was it? I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. It feels like ages ago. £27 off Amazon. Ooh, bargain. I do actually want a casserole dish in the oven, bit of water. Oh, hell yes, honestly. Doing it in a casserole dish has changed life. Fatback Sam, thanks for joining. Yeah, absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. I do really, really wish that young people would understand that crime is not the current way to live life. It's just not how it. Oh,
Kaz
thanks
is
for
going
the
crazy
donut.
with the gifts. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Kels. Much appreciated. Live in for this.
To be
Honestly, we've
fair,
had such good engagement
this is
today.
my first live on my personal account.
Yeah, honestly, it's so nice. We get such good engagement as well when we're chatting away. It's lovely. It's really nice to see. If you have experiences of mental health and you want to share it with us, then please do. If you want to pop on the live and chat with us, chat to us about it, that's also, we'd love to hear from you as well.
Or send
Yeah.
us an email at the healingmicpodcast@gmail.com.
Yes, and to tell us your story. You can be anonymous if you don't want to share your name.
Yeah.
Speaking of stories, don't you have a story for us,
I
Tom?
do have a story.
Yay! Story time, story time, story time.
Let me just. I might be on pause, but I am here. I'm just getting the story up because it's on my phone.
Honestly, if I had the confidence to talk, I would. And Tommy, I got diagnosed. Ah, large. You don't, honestly, if you want to share your story through an email, that's also absolutely fine. You don't have to come and talk. You also don't have to have your video on or anything. You've come off the live, Tom. What's happened there?
I'm trying to find the story.
Oh, okay.
Oh, got it.
I love a diagnosis. I hate a diagnosis because they change your life, but I do love a diagnosis so you know that you're not going crazy.
I might be off live for a bit because the story's on my phone, but I am. I am here. I am. So I haven't got.
Okay, Tommy is actually online. I'm just gonna quickly change my settings so that you can hear what Tommy is saying because I feel like this is quite a nice thing to share. So just bear with me 1 second. Da, 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 da. Where is it? There we go. Oh my gosh. There we go. Right, Tommy, can you just speak for me a second?
Hello.
There we go.
Sorted.
Yeah.
Or not, as the case may be. Because. Welcome back.
Sorry about that. So yeah, we've currently got Tommy on just on my laptop on the filming, and now you can hear him. So yeah.
Hello, I am here. Right, are we ready for a story?
We absolutely are.
Good evening. My name is Sky, and this is my story. Growing up was really tough. I had it tough. As I was growing up about 12, I found out that the man who raised me wasn't my real dad, but my stepdad, meaning my brothers weren't full, but half brothers, and it broke me. A few months before I turned 13, I met my real dad. He was nice at first, he seemed genuine. However, he stopped seeing me after a while. He left Telford and told me I was the reason. He moved out of Telford when, in reality, he left for a woman. When I turned 13, I remember going out playing with friends after school and went to the football field just by Nissa in Little Dawley. When I was walking home, I got taken by 6 men and they were all foreign. I remember one having a lion tattoo on his right hand. I was sexually assaulted in the old pub called the Red Lion. I ran straight home. I refused to eat for weeks. I stayed in my room, but when I went to the police, I was too late. I wasn't able to get the justice I deserved, as I left it too long to seek help. And that is where it all started. After everything, I found out I was pregnant at 13. No one knew, but unfortunately, I lost my first baby on February 16th. When I was 15, I was groomed online, and the person who groomed me only got 6 months and was released on good behaviour. When I was 16, I was sexually assaulted by my children's dad's brother, and again, it was too long before I seemed help. So I didn't get the justice I deserved. When I was 17, I got with my children's dad. Things went amazing. I had my daughter in 2020, and again, things were amazing. However, when I had my son in 2022, that is when everything went downhill from there. He became really aggressive, was always working. He used to mentally and physically abuse me in front of my babies. He pinned me up against the throat and tried to drag me out of my house and told me that if I didn't leave, he was going to take my children and I would never see them again. I refused to leave, so he went into the bedroom and came out with his BB gun, shooting me on the right side of my shoulder. Everyone told me to leave, but it took me ages to do so. He would constantly accuse me of cheating even when I wasn't in the end. I was sick of being accused of it, so I gave him a reason to do so. I went and slept with someone, but I was in the wrong. When he found out, he tried to stab me in the leg with a kitchen knife. So I took my children and ran. I took the kids and my dog. When he got back from work, I wasn't there. The flat was empty, so he rang everyone to see where we had gone. And when he found out where we were, my family took my kids back to mum's, so I walked with him back to my mum's. He tried to stick Coco in the middle of the road so she would get hit by a car. Coco is the dog, by the way. When I got to mum's, I told mum I wanted the kids and Darren. I wanted the kids. And Darren said no, so mum rang the police and the police came out. As my mum, I was allowed to go to the flat with the kids, and since then, the kids have been in my care. After that, near enough, each time I come down, police were always being called, as he was always causing something. And now, I'm a single mum of 2 beautiful babies, and I really wouldn't change it for the world. My past still gets to me, nightmares, depression, anxiety, but behind every storm, there is a rainbow. And that is that.
Do you want to come back on the live quick?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Let me just quickly change my audio settings before we discuss.
There you go.
Click. Right, there we go. You should be back in my headphones now.
Awesome.
Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, first off, I want to say, if there was anything in there that has triggered you, then please do go online, and there's so many resources on there you can find to get you the right support.
Cheers, Ashton.
And I also would just like to say that Sky, what an incredible person you are. That is such a story to carry, and to still be a mother to beautiful children
Ashton,
as
chill
well.
out. Now. My God.
Go on, get those
Sorry.
gifts. But yeah, Sky, that is big hugs to you. Honestly, that is absolutely horrific.
She's such a strong woman.
Mm.
I love her to pieces.
Admirable, really is.
Me and Cows both love her to pieces, and I know Cows will agree with me.
Oh. Hi, Jade. Oh, gosh, I love it when people share their stories. I think it's
I love
it's
it.
really. I appreciate that people can be vulnerable with us. Yes, I stood in Darren's face when he threatened her and the kids. Oof.
Yeah, she did. I wish I could have if
Wow.
I was there.
Wow. That's incredible.
Thank you, Cows.
Thank you. Oh, bless. Well, I hope that more people can continue to share their stories with us so we can share and let people know they're not on their own.
Definitely.
You know, it is really
Absolutely.
horrific.
It's an
Some people go
awful world
through,
out there.
yeah. Auntie Ness, honestly, such a strong woman. Yeah,
Couldn't agree
she
more.
absolutely is. Yeah, honestly, I can't even. I hate that that is a reality for women, though. I hate that
It's
it's a
such a
reality in
shame.
general
Yeah,
that
it's
domestic
such a
abuse is
shame.
still a thing. Like, whether you're male or female, domestic violence is just a
Just,
horrendous thing to
it's just
experience.
so wrong in every way. Like, yeah.
Oh, it's made me a bit emotional, that.
This is a safe place, I promise.
Yeah, it absolutely is. We love our safe space. It's very important to us. It's kind of a shame that we don't have the car anymore, but I do miss the car. Sky
A
from
lot
my
of people
DV
miss the
relationship.
car, to be fair.
I was I was put in a safe house with Justin. Did you know that he was one? No, I didn't. Oh my god. To be fair, Auntie Ness
Ashton,
has an
I'm
absolute
gonna
hell
slap
of a
you.
story.
Thank you, brother.
Wow. It's just honestly, it. I can't believe that so many people have been through that. CJ's makeup. Thanks for joining.
Hello.
Well, I think that wraps up our episode 4 of Generations, I believe.
Yeah, what way to end, eh?
I know. We just need to make sure that you guys follow us if you don't already,
Is that the
especially.
Ashton? Yeah.
Yeah, it left me when I was just one, just over, and we were put away safe though. Jesus.
Oh my
Question
god,
mark,
Ness.
question mark. Oh, gosh. Auntie Nas, we should get you on here.
We do, we need to. I'll leave you in charge of setting that one up because I've got 5 to set up already.
No. Oh, Auntie Ness, come on. I'd love to have you on here.
Oh,
Got such a story on you. You're such an awesome woman. The Ashton. The only Ashton.
true that, brother. True that.
Peter J. Hall, 98. Thanks for following. You
Of
did an episode
course,
on
girls. Of
relationships,
course.
let
Of
me know.
course. Of
Oh, we
course.
definitely
We
will,
yeah,
don't
we
worry.
will actually. Yeah.
No, honestly, not something I really talk about. Hun. No, okay, that's
That's
absolutely fair
all
enough.
good.
Yes, of our little group. What have you been saying?
Beats me. The Jake story.
I am so lost.
Uh, um, that story.
Oh my god. I feel so lost.
Okay.
Keep tapping that like button, guys. Get us up to 10k because we get pushed out on the For You page then. Oh, okay. Well, that's the end to episode 4 of Generations. Which make sure you check us out. If you don't follow us already, then please do.
Make sure you do. Turn notifications on for YouTube as well.
You do not want to miss our episodes. And if there is anything in our episodes that do trigger you, then please make sure you find support. You don't have to struggle by yourselves, whether it's talking to someone, getting yourself on professional help, then make sure that you do. Got a guest on there. Peter J. Hall wants to come on as a guest. I haven't got my settings on there right. Hold on one sec, let's get this outro done first. Amazing. So yeah, thanks for watching, and really hope that you guys come back for the next episode, which I have absolutely no idea what it's going to contain.
Make sure to tell us your stories if you would like. You don't have to be named, just story. And make sure you can either chuck it in the Discord server or email it to healingmicpodcast@gmail.com. The links will be down below.
Yeah, and if you want any names removed, just make sure you let us know so that we're aware.
Yes, absolutely.
Fabulous. Well, cheers guys, and we'll see you soon.
In the next
Peace
one.
out.